Hey everybody, it's your boy Trey Maximus, and this actually isn't really like that easy of a video for me to make, and this just like happens, and I'm sorry it's kind of windy out here. We've been having a lot of trouble with the wind recently, but there is like some things that I need to discuss with you guys specifically about YouTube. And and I've noticed really on YouTube, a lot of people have like given up on YouTube and everything, and that's not really like something like I want to do, and it's not something I am gonna do because I've done that before and I didn't feel good about it. Um, I don't even know like why I decided to quit though, but being on YouTube, I've had a lot of people ask me, and people coming at, well, I mean, I didn't have people coming at me for this, though, until, like, I actually had that other channel, Impractical Idiots. But they were coming at me with, like, some stuff about YouTube, and, like, they're saying, like, why do you treat YouTube like you do? Why do you do, like, this on YouTube? And why do you, like, always, like, plan this stuff out and everything? And, the reason for that is because YouTube's actually a lot harder than you guys actually might think. Well, you guys can probably think like, okay, well, this is going to be a video. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this. Well, YouTube's actually a lot harder than that because, yeah, you can maybe like plan out a video like in your head, but then when you actually like go to do it though, it does not work out how you planned. I've had multiple videos like saying like, okay, well, I can think about doing this, and next thing you know, though, that's not how the video actually goes, how you plan it. And YouTube's actually kind of like one of those things that, you know, you can treat it like a job, but if you do treat it like a job, you actually can get kind of far in growing your channel. And that's why it was like always like such a big deal to me, because I've actually met people that actually knew me from YouTube, and it actually made me feel pretty good about myself. But at the same time, though, that's not what like other people kind of like realize. People who was like aside people, like I'll take for instance Impractical Idiots. Derek, Bryce, and Colby, all of them were coming at me. Well, Bryce really wasn't coming after me, but Derek and Colby were. Um, they were coming at me with like, why do you treat this like you do? Like, I was talking about challenges and punishments we could have done, because it was just like Impractical Jokers, you know, where we did challenges and then someone would get punished at the end. And you know, that was like something like I like doing, and I honestly don't know if they like doing it at all, but they didn't want to like continue this trend. And I was talking with Derek about this and everything. And that day that actually Derek and Colby, they quit the channel, and me and Bryce weren't gonna be able to carry this out on our own. So we just kind of like gave up on that channel, and it was dead. However, though, I'm sorry about a bird. We have a bird feeder over there. But anyway, yeah, we had Colby was coming at me with this, and he was saying, "Why do you treat this like a job?" And you know what really comes about of that part, and what really like comes about like me treating YouTube like I do though, is, you know, because and able to get far, and we could have gone far in that channel. Like we still could have like kept that thing going for a while, and be able to extend out. And oh my gosh, I hope my phone doesn't blow over or blow away. But anyway, yeah, that was like the one thing that people could actually do. Like you could go, like we could have gone really far on that channel if we kept it going, possibly. You know, like they were saying like we might not become popular off that YouTube channel, but you know, everyone starts somewhere, and we actually had a really good start on that channel too. Our first video that we made, that was us doing the challenges and punishment, it got 100 views in 1 week. And yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot though, but from how small we are from just starting that channel, that's amazing for us, because we only had that channel for like, geez, how long did we have that channel? We had it for like 3 days, and then we got 100 views, and that's amazing for us. And that actually did do pretty good for us. And our videos and subscribers did keep climbing up like more and more. But then I kept talking to Colby, because we worked together over at Kroger. I was talking about like challenges we could have done, because we needed to plan more challenges, because there were 3 challenges and then 1 punishment. I was thinking about some challenges, and I kept talking to him about it and everything. And the next thing you know, though, he just and the reason why Colby quit, this is more like the reason that he quit, is because I was talking to him, and we weren't able to like hang out like as much as we wanted to, because 3 of us worked at Kroger, which was me, Bryce, and Colby. Colby started out at Kroger, and then Bryce started on at Kroger in 2019, October, like kind of like the middle. I know it was before Halloween. He said it was before Halloween, but it was a little bit sooner than that. Yeah, it was around. It was October of 2019, and I started there January 7th. I don't know when Colby started there, but yeah, Bryce started there in October of 2019, and then I got on there on January 7th of 2020. That was my first day there, and Colby moved, and Colby was in the online shopping, and then he moved up to the front where bagging and cashiering, which what me and Bryce were doing. So he moved up there, and that's like gave us a chance to talk and try to plan videos out and everything. Unfortunately, though, he got annoyed with that, and one thing that really made me aggravated about that is like why you like don't see those other people on the channel anymore. I made a video about that. Derek and Bryce and Colby, like, they hung out without me, like, when I was over at Kroger, and this is when I think Derek got on. Yeah, Derek got on at Kroger because Colby left, and then Derek came on at Kroger, and they kept like going and hanging out. They were hanging out without me. You know, I was working late, and they went to hang out without me, make lame excuses not to hang out with me, and when it came down to that like specific point where I could tell that they were avoiding me, they made a plan to quit Impractical Idiots without me knowing. And Derek was hanging out with Bryce and Colby during this time, and I was working late, and Derek and Colby made the plan to actually like quit Impractical Idiots. They made that same plan to quit Impractical Idiots without me knowing, and Bryce wasn't like totally like on board with this plan because Bryce doesn't like creating drama and everything, so he kind of like stays out of that whole thing. But Derek always likes to start something, and Colby's kind of like in the middle with that. I don't really see Colby like much. I don't see him at all anymore, and of course I don't really see Bryce and Derek anymore either, though. Unless they come into Kroger. Unless they come into Hobby Lobby. I don't work at Kroger. I work at Hobby Lobby now. But unless they come into Hobby Lobby. But when it comes down to a specific point, when they were talking about that, Derek and Colby made the plan to quit without me knowing. And back on the pond. But yeah, they made the plan to quit that channel without me knowing. And when they did that, I was over at one of my other friends' house I always hang out with. I was in a relationship with that girl, and I was hanging over at her house. And we had a 4-person group chat with all of us talking together, trying to like meet up with each other. And Derek just like, it was kind of like almost like completely out of the loop. And Derek just said, I'm quitting Impractical Idiots, but you still have Bryce and Colby. He texted that like toward me. And next thing you know, a little bit later, kind of like a little back text messages back and forth and everything. And then I asked Colby, and Colby said, you know what, I'm just going to quit too. I didn't know like what was going on like with this. Like I'm like, why are you guys saying this? Like, why do you just like all of a sudden just quit? And I was talking to Derek a little bit, like back when me and Derek became friends about a year ago, I think it was. I think it was last year at some point, and we were talking in the pole barn. It was probably about exactly a year ago. But anyway, me and Derek were talking into the pole barn and everything, and I was saying, okay, well, what? And I said, you know what? I actually want to know something of the truth. And he's like, okay, what's that? And I said, why did you just decide to quit Impractical Idiots? That, tell me, what was the actual reason? Because you guys were coming at me for this. For just like something, but you never told me why. But why'd you just quit? And he said, okay, well, we want to hang out with you like that, which honestly, that was a lie, obviously. They don't want to hang out with me. He said, we want to hang out with you, but we just don't want to do videos all that time. And I was saying, okay, well, let me show you this here. And what I did was I pulled up my phone, and I was showing him like all the videos, the different times that we did the videos. And I said, what you don't understand on YouTube is you have to be consistent. And you're not going to get anywhere on YouTube if you don't be consistent. And, you know, if they wanted to do that YouTube channel and they wanted to try to get, like, better and higher on there, you got to be consistent. And that's one thing that I'm not on YouTube right now, though. But I wanted to always be consistent. And that's what you got to be on YouTube if you want to be, if you want to, like get anywhere, or if you're being a YouTuber, you got to be consistent. And that's one thing that he didn't know. Well, I guess he didn't know, but well, he knows. He watches YouTube. I shouldn't. You know, he knows that, but, and I was telling him, I said, okay, well, we did our first video back in, like, June 24th or whatever. I don't even actually know what the day was, but I'm just, like, going off an example. We did that first video, like, in June, and then our next one was, like, way back, like, over a month ago in July. Do you see those different times I'm talking about? And he's like, well, yeah, I get that. And I said, so... And then Colby, because I know he quit because he said I was annoying him with his, like, challenges and everything. And then I told Derek this here. I said, well, maybe instead of actually quitting, do you think maybe talking to me would have done something else? Because that channel could have kept going. But instead, you just guys decided to quit. You know, that channel could have kept going. But, you know, that's just how the story ends now. And now, okay, I'm done talking about Impractical Idiots right now. I don't really want to keep going anymore with that, which that's basically kind of like the big storyline right there with it. But anyway, YouTube's actually a lot harder than you guys actually might think about being a YouTuber, because, you know, you have to, like, plan, like, what are you going to film today? And that's actually a lot harder than you guys might actually think. You know, because like I said, I've had people coming at me saying, like, why do you do what you do on YouTube? You know, I like doing trampoline tricks. I thought it was something that really interests me so that it interests other people. And it kind of did. It really did. And next thing you know, I've had people over at work saying, okay, I'm officially mad at you. My daughter, she wants to start a YouTube channel. She wants a trampoline and stuff like that, which was pretty cool with influencing and everything. But YouTube's actually hard. It really is, especially like filming the videos. Maybe it's not that bad. Like I'm setting you guys up, I'm doing a sit down video for you guys. But then, you know, because I feel like my videos have improved from, like, being boring to actually something entertaining. Like when I had that guy confront me in my woods, just back that way. And then I went to being a duck farmer. I feel like my videos have improved. And they've been more entertaining. I mean, it's actually something like I like watching. I don't know if you guys like that duck farmer video. I honestly really loved it, and I kind of want to do another video like that. I love to keep watching that video, but, you know, I want to do something else with the channel too, though, because I feel like making more than one video, so you guys aren't seeing, like, the same, like, video, like, over and over. Like, say, for instance, we did the Who Knows Each Other Better challenge on YouTube with me, Derek, and Bryce. And then Derek said he wanted to watch a different one because he didn't want to watch the same one over and over again. And yeah, so that's something I think about doing. I might do another Doug Farmer video. That's a big maybe, though. And, you know, it'll be different content, obviously. And then, you know, my last video was a short, and I just went, Susie Goose, and she just did her honking. Yeah, she definitely knows her name. But anyway, I'm getting completely off topic here. But yeah, guys, YouTube is really hard to do, and that's why something I wanted to explain to you guys, because I feel like more like focusing on myself a little bit more, and that's one thing that I hope you guys can really understand. Like, I kind of want to focus a little bit more on me and my career, what I'm doing, because working over at Hobby Lobby, it's not a cakewalk like some people actually might think it is. It's hard. It really is hard. And I just kind of need to, like, take a step back from YouTube and focus maybe a little bit more on myself more and and I really, really, really hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from this. I'm not saying you guys should just unsubscribe, and there has been a lot of hate that's been coming, but, like, all the hate that I get in these videos, this doesn't really, like, faze me or anything, and it doesn't, like, pull me back from YouTube. But what does pull me back on YouTube is I need to focus a little bit more on my personal life. And I'm not saying that there's, like, a lot of my personal life that's bad right now, because nothing really is bad. But I really need to take a step back and focus on myself right now. And this is going to be coming to a conclude of videos being post it maybe like more like once a month instead of like once like every 2 weeks, because I know I did like do a YouTube video like once a week back when I had a lot of time, and now I don't really have that like time anymore, because I do video like once a week, and then I do them like maybe like once every 2 weeks when I actually could work. And when I was working, I could do it, but able to do videos like once every 2 weeks. And then I kind of like fell off the face of the earth, and then I came back, and you know, it's really hard to like find time or an if. We've been working on my shower too, and it's gonna be a walk-in bathtub. I will show you. I'll show you that when it's done probably. And we tore the dock out that was over by the pool, over by the pond there. We tore that out, and the cover's been coming off the pool. And you know, we didn't have enough wood for the summer and everything, even though it has been warming up. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to like keep this like short and simple for you guys, and trying to get you guys to understand like where I'm coming off about this stuff, because I've had a lot of stress on me lately, and it's not like something I can't explain. Like, I know what it is inside, like in deep inside of me, I know what the stress is coming from, but I can't like explain like what it is or like how I feel. I just kind of like honestly, like I just feel like kind of like confused, and you know, it's really hard to understand like when you don't feel the same thing, or you guys don't know what you guys feel, because it's inside my body though. But I think like I'm not gonna quit doing YouTube, because I love doing it for you guys. But I'm probably not gonna be doing like the same like trampoline tricks. I've really moved to back away from doing flips. I just like kind of like my tricks I could do, I really can't do them like anymore. You know, I've been getting heavier. I've been weighing more, and it's not something I really personally like though. But it's just kind of just one of those things that you just have to kind of accept it, and that's been hard for me to do, is kind of really accept that thing, and it's like I can't get rid of it, and it's, yeah, I just don't feel like this, like, I just don't know, actually, like, I don't feel like the same way about YouTube as I did when I was younger, and it's not that, I can't even talk because I feel so confused about it, but it's not like, guy keeps pecking at that wood, that bird feeder. It's not something that I'm gonna give up, obviously, and it's not something that I don't like doing it, because I do like doing it. But I just don't know what to say about it, really. It's not something I want to give up, and it's not something I'm going to quit doing, but it needs to be something I'm going to take maybe just a little step back on it and make different content. But you guys did all deserve this explanation. That's why I'm telling you guys this. I'm going to be taking a step back on YouTube. Not going to give it up, but there's going to be probably videos, probably about once a month. I have no idea what those videos are going to be about, because I'm working a lot of hours over at Hobby Lobby, so that's another big reason why. And working over there and coming here, it really is madness, and I just need to focus on that a little bit. And I really hope you guys can understand that. But that's really all I'm gonna say for this video, is that just need to take a step back. And yeah, guys, that's just like what I need to say about this video. I got nothing really else to say. I really kind of was like dragging this video out a little bit. I apologize for that, but yeah, guys, I just need to take a step back, and that's all I can say for this. But thank you all for liking, thank you for subscribing, post notifications, commenting, if you guys even leave a comment, and thank you for watching. So peace out.